What's up, YouTubers? Today I thought I'd do another album review. This time it's the previous limited edition of Dust Bowl by Joe Bonamassa. This was signed on the 5th of April 2012 at the Blackpool gig, as I showed in the previous video. So we'll just move into opening it. And the front cover says the story so far, and it's being written by Henry Yates. So this is like a prologue by Joe, and talking about how he's gone over the last 10 years or so. Obviously this is a few years ago now, and that's him playing one of his gold tops. Just a produced and engineers page. This page goes into the songs of the album: Slow Train, Dust Bowl, Tennessee Plates, The Meaning of the Blues, Black Lung Heartache, You'll Better Watch Yourself, The Last Matador of Bayonne, Heartbreaker, No Love on the Street, The Whale That Swallowed Jonah, Sweet Rolina, and Prisoner. Okay, next page is like an anagram. See that? Which is nice art, needless to say. Next goes into the gear used. So quite a lot of guitars, as you'd expect from Joe. Amplifiers as well, and speakers. And this is obviously his gold top Joe Bonamassa that he got with Gibson a couple of years ago. And he's made quite a few customs now. His thank you page, and sponsors, including obviously Gibson, Ernie Ball, and so on and so forth. And Provog and band touring, everything else in the crew, and some behind the scenes image. Next page, the story so far, as I said. So this is like a story of how he's grown up and all the albums he's released. So it's written in like an old what's the word? Tudor style of text, so it's a little bit difficult to read on the camera. So this is obviously him when he was 12 years old. The guitar's been signed by a few people, including B.B. King. And that's obviously Joe with B.B. King when he was younger. There's Joe with a Telecaster. Can't tell if it's a Squire or Fender though, but I expect it to be a Fender, considering his father was a guitar shop owner. This is his first album, A New Day Yesterday. His second, So It's Like That. It has the original version of Mountain Time on this album, and it sounds completely different to how it sounds now. And according to an interview on the Albert Hall DVD, it didn't stay in this version for very long at all. If anything, the new versions lasted a lot longer. It's now being combined with India and the Django. Blues Deluxe, pretty good album from what I've heard. You and Me, I think this is one of his better albums. Slow Gin, with the obvious signal track. This is actually his second live album. He did a live version of New Day Yesterday. There's like two different variations of that. One with Joe on the front and one with like a brown front with all the track list on. So it's worth getting it twice in a way for that particular album. The Ballad of John Henry, another infamous track of his. And of course the one that made him effectively the Royal Albert Hall gig that he did on May the 4th, 2009. Black Rock. And his first album with Black Country Communion. which is very good in its own right, I have to say. It's definitely worth checking out. Again, there's Joe with his childhood companion. Again with his Telecaster. And last but not least, again with his Strat, and there's the disc. And to finish off with, the back. Okay, and that's all for now. Toodles.